All right, but yeah, while we're in the city, let's go check out the school, Naranha Academy, and see what's new here. Let me also save real quick. All right, also, I completely missed this. I thought I did a thorough sweep of this library. but I noticed this when I was playing Pokemon Violet. Right here. I didn't notice it before. Because I was probably looking for the little green books that stick out everywhere because they're pretty consistent with the color theme. But right here... Oh, not you. No, not you. I want the book. It's the Scarlet book. So in Violet, it's the Violet book, but this is the mysterious Scarlet book that I was just like, where is this mysterious? Like some of the other books mentioned, like like mysterious Scarlet books. So this is a tale accounting some scientists venturing into Area Zero. So it's also the book that Arvin has. So some of the stuff is stuff that Arvin has shown to us as well. So let's look through this real quick. So we have the Great Crater of Paldea. A photograph from the survey team's point of ingress to the crater, which is visible in the background. Luck favored us with fine weather, making for a smooth outset, but clouds obscured the crater's distant depths, where the treasure of legend is said to lie, now onward and downward. And then we have the adventure in Area Zero. Within the Great Crater of Paldea lies the mysterious Area Zero, a place home to such landscapes, such plant life, and such Pokemon as we had never seen. It is inhospitable to human life, and as such, I suspect something altogether unknown to humankind sleeps in its depths. A photograph of a spot where the survey team rested on day 2 of the expedition. Note the strange symbols inscribed in the ground here. Were they left by explorers in the time of the Paldean Empire, or could they be older still? Regardless, they seem as if they must hold some meaning. So just geometric crop circle shapes down there. And then Area Zero cartograph. Ledges form a spiral down to the inner walls of Area Zero, offering a path of descent. Vegetation and sources of water are here as well. Legends tell that precious stones, or wondrous fruits, have long slept in Area Zero's depths, protected by some manner of guardian. And then Pokemon of Area Zero. Sketches by a survey team member. Surprisingly, the Pokemon species we observed in the upper strata of Area Zero seemed a little different from those seen outside the crater. Now and then we heard unfamiliar cries from the lower strata. So like in the upper strata, it's just like, oh yeah, just regular ass Pokemon, but in the lower strata, chaos. Alright, monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed the passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. And then Herbamistica. So this is the page that Arvin showed us before. Area Zero is home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herbamistica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. So this is the Pokemon that we're fighting with Arvin. And then Mysterious Plates. During our descent into Area Zero, we came across a buried metal plate inscribed. Now, when I first heard Mysterious Plates, I was just like, Arceus plates? But no, these seem much bigger. We came across a buried metal plate inscribed with a strange symbol. We attempted to shave off a piece of the plate, but failed to leave even a scratch. Even determining the nature of the metal seems beyond modern science. We know not why the inscription was made, let alone how. Yeah, so if they can't even get a scraping off the metal, they're just like, well, how did they even engrave something in the metal? I'm still thinking crater hit by mysterious meteor. I know, alien shit. Most likely. Alright, the legendary treasure. Countless days into our descent, we reached at last the very depths of the great crater. There we found a cave with formations of gemstone shining blindingly bright as far as we could see. Perhaps that strange light itself is the guardian said to watch over the treasure deep within the crater. And then an imagined Pokemon. Ooh. A drawing of a fantastical Pokemon as envisioned by our sketch artist. The size and ferocity of the strange Pokemon that dwell in Area Zero's lower reaches tickled the artist's imagination, prompting this sketch of what other species that have this depths might look like. So this is interesting. So this looks like the Suicune, Entei, Raikou trio, but if you combined them a little bit, if you combined all of them, so that's interesting. In the Pokemon Violet book, they had what looked like a Cobalion. So Cobalion is a different trio that's part of the Black and White generation. I guess thinking about it, it could have looked like a combination of all three. So this is interesting. Are these going to be I don't think these are actually Pokemon that you can catch, though, but maybe they're just like an ancient version. Fascinating. Okay, alright, okay. It's interesting that they're different. But I haven't seen art of these Pokemon. I don't know if maybe that's going to be a thing. Maybe in a DLC. Like, they had DLCs for the Galar region. Alright. A Phantom Memory. During our exploration of Area Zero's depths, I, Heath, strayed from the team and was later found unconscious. When awoken, I could only recall speaking with someone in an unfamiliar place, as if in a dream. I was found holding the page shown here. The handwriting is my own, but I have no memory of writing this. Interesting. Fought maybe there was a psychic Pokemon? That didn't look like anything besides maybe emanations from a central gem or something, I don't know. Our generous sponsor. The author Heath, pictured with the director of Naranja Academy. The Academy's generous funding made Area Zero Expedition possible. The data gathered has been shared with the Academy in hopes that it will aid in the institution's research work and foster future generations of scholars and scientists. So I'm pretty sure Heath is the one on the left. The founder of the Academy is on the right. Now, interestingly, this doesn't change for Violet, even though there's a different founder, so I don't know if that's just an oversight by the team, but yeah, because they look different. But there we go. And then about the author. Heath, author of the Scarlet book, shown here with his partner Cyclizar, a natural historian as well as a writer. He was chosen for the Area Zero expedition and penned this account upon returning from the Great Crater of Paldea. Cyclizar aided the expedition as well by bearing the team's luggage and equipment. And then, last thing, this one, which we don't know what this means, a risk Pokemon? Or a something Pokemon? Something disc Pokemon perhaps? I don't know, something like that. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon, a lot of this is blocked out, but we can kind of read it. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell. I don't know what this Pokemon is, but it bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. This is probably the Guardian. It looks like an iguana, but I can't tell. What is it standing on that ball of hexagons, or is that part of the Pokemon? I don't know. Gleamed brighter still than gemstones. Veiled? as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant dusk. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know that Pokemon. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot about besides Koraidon, like any other mythical or legendary Pokemon of this region. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, that was the Scarlet book. All right. Hold on, let me take a sip of water here real quick. All right, so I also learned by when I was doing when I was in here for my Pokemon Violet playthrough that if you go to, oh my god, it's the school store. It's a mythical school store. I've heard so much about the school store, but never have I been able to get here. Never have I been able to get here. My darling here is always falling asleep no matter where we are. Maybe it's using the move rest to heal up. Nope, that's just Kamala's natural state of being. School store is so convenient, it's a hassle to go into town just for some shopping. And then this person, I was trying to catch a Pokemon, but I didn't have any Pokeballs and it got away. I'm gonna buy extra balls this time. Now there's also a bakery as part of the shop as well. Do you like bread? I like rice balls myself. Dude, both very good, both very good. I just can't resist the smell of fresh baked bread. I always end up buying some. Fair enough, man. Bread is great. Bread is great. And there's a couple of Fido here. All right, what do you got, lady? Okay, we can buy a bunch of these. Oh, heck yeah. Fuck yes. Better than going to a, Fuck it. Better than going to a vending machine and having to buy them individually. We can buy in bulk. Okay, we already have... Let's buy a few more Great Balls. Well, actually, no. We usually come across a lot of them. We don't need it. Do you guys have Quick Balls, though? No. Okay, no. All right. That's good. That's good. I'm a shame you can't sell the vendors. You can only sell at the Pokemart, so we do have some things we need to sell. Alright, so you can guess you can just go to the different... Oh, the nurse's office. This is new. Hello? Got a bandage on her knee. Oh, it's Miriam. Okay, this is the person that strange person in the middle of the ocean was referring to.
Hey there. Come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon.
I'm just visiting.
Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah. I was exploring.
Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently.
Recently enough.
You must be Luna, right? Everybody's been talking about you.
Yeah, apparently we gave off major protagonist energy. And everybody's talking about us. Also, you know, we're the new student.
I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently, you fell off a cliff right after enrolling the academy.
Wow, that shit spread rapidly. Yeah, you know, maybe... There was a Pokemon, a big mysterious Pokemon that made a roar and shook the cliffs a little bit. I was standing on the edge.
And even if picked a fight with Team Star.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the pro tag mojo.
Oh yeah, you've started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come, tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach. And students only come here to skip class.
Nobody comes here that's actually injured?
So, yeah. Drop by if you can. Deal? Deal.
Okay, so this is what I found out when I was doing Pokemon Violet is apparently, I don't know, the relationship status or whatever, you became slightly closer with Nurse Miriam. I know you can befriend the school staff. Let's talk to her again.
Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Luna, have you toughened up a bit?
Yes. Definitely.
Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh?
Yes. Well, you asked if I toughen up a bit. What was I going to say?
No. We're weak. But seriously, you look a bit different.
I did get new digs. Well, since the start of the thing or whatever. Not since we, obviously not since we last spoke to her.
I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Been fighting some gyms, been fighting some Titan Pokemon, been taking out Team Star bases. It's a lot. Wow, that's super cool. I'm sure I'm jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Dude, live your own life, man. Go out there. Me, on the other hand. I actually wanted to become a teacher.
Still can. Live your dream.
I'm just the school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that.
You could.
I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher.
Oh, there we go. Keep trying.
I took it so many times, but no luck.
Oh, well, she had dedication.
So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. Silent protagonist syndrome, yeah. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll still come and see me, even if I talk your ear off like this.
You become even closer with Nurse Miriam. And again, how much can we talk to this last?
Are you tired? Why not lie down and have a quick rest?
Alright, we're good. Oh look, little Pikachu and Eevee plushies. Who's this kid?
Did you know when you look into a Pokemon's eyes, you can tell what it's thinking?
Oh, that's a psychic Pokemon trainer in the making. Oh, it's a giraffe rig. I come here to take a breather when I'm feeling down about stuff from class. Nurse Miriam always lets me stay without making me explain anything. She's so nice. That's great. See, Lass, you're forming a nice space here for people. Oh, let's talk to this Lass. Injured, she says.
If your Pokemon get injured, you can bring them here to the nurse's office to get healed up.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, she doesn't offer to heal our Pokemon. Maybe if our Pokemon were injured. Alright, well that was interesting. Let's, I guess, you know, check out some of the other areas to see if anything is new. Nope, everything's same old in the cafeteria. Let's look at the I guess these are just classrooms. And then we'll go to the individual teachers. Oh, there's a Gengar out here.
Wow, evolved Pokemon are huge!
Oh, definitely they kind of are. Gengar's a big one.
I had my friend trade me a Haunter, but then it evolved into Gengar.
Ah, yes, training. Oh, this person talking about Nimona. I had the student council president Nimona knows all the effects of every Pokemon move out there. Does she? Wow, well studied, well studied. Let's go to the other classrooms. hello, Shinx. Didn't mean to talk to you.
Shinx becomes super cool when it evolves.
Yes, it does. Luxray is awesome.
Really becomes mega awesome once it evolves.
Yeah, but yep, you guys are. They'll become awesome.
Instead of battling, I'd rather spend time taking care of my Pokemon. Giving them a nice wash when on a picnic is relaxing for them and for me.
Oh, nope. Don't want to leave. I wanted to talk to the other kid.
There are Pokemon like Pachirisu that don't evolve, but then there are Pokemon like Eevee that have all sorts of evolutions.
Alright, and then the last classroom. Then we'll go to the individual teachers' classes.
It's more nerve-wracking waiting for test results than it is actually taking a test.
No, I don't think so. Taking tests is way more nerve-wracking.
We're doing some test prep by helping each other study the subjects we're good at.
Oh, heck yeah.
Doesn't the son of some famous professor also come to this academy? I bet he's really smart.
That's the expectations like that probably have him down.
I'm suddenly in a picnic kind of mood. Want to look for a nice place outside the city?
We're going picnicking. Oh, hey, it's the Lucario. These guys are just like,
what's your favorite ingredient? Tomato for meat, lettuce all the way. Who picks lettuce? Who picks tomato?
Dude, cheese. Meat.
But cheese.
Alright, this kid.
I'm just taking a break, enjoying the view. Maybe I should start my treasure hunt soon.
Haven't started yet, kid. Get out there. Alright, and let's go down from here. Have some Voltorb.
Even Pokemon the same species can be all sorts of different sizes.
The Voltorb looked to be exactly the same size, but okay.
We're seeing how big our Pokemon are. We heard there's someone in the city who loves seeing Pokemon that are really big or small.
Yeah, I think they're by a fountain somewhere, remember?
Folks say Pikachu looks different depending on their gender. But I don't know what the difference is.
It's in the tail.
Look at its chubby little neck. Pikachu's just the cutest.
Pikachu is indeed an adorable Pokemon. Alright.
Hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Luna?
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Great. Glad to see you're having fun. Have you been using the Pokedex app? I'm the one who made it, you know.
Oh, dude, nice.
Every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, that data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling in your Pokedex. For your first goal, let's aim for, say, 30.
Okay, he's the guy that you talked to for this, okay.
Register 30 Pokemon in your app.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Let me know once you've done so. Oh, I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon to your Pokedex for me. Wow. So you caught this kind of Pokemon and this one. Oh, all this data. This is the best. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take this. Consider it my way of saying thanks.
Oh, false swipe. Good for catching Pokemon. A restrained attack that prevents the target from fainting. The target is left with at least 1 HP.
You sure are good at catching Pokemon, aren't you, Luna?
Relatively. Sometimes they give us trouble.
For your next goal, let's aim for 100 species. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. No.
We're in a Nuzlocke. So we'll probably not talk to that guy again. It probably won't work out. But we got more TMs for that. But because it is a Nuzlocke, we're not going like catch it all, complete all the Pokedex thing. Alright, let's go to the art room. I want to find sculpture. Even Pokemon must be envious of its beauty. Yeah, man, that's a pretty swinky Staraptor sculpture. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is muck? I tried washing my muck out at the picnic and it seemed to hate it. ¿Por qué? I know, doesn't like messy type Pokemon. That's just a giant muck in the room. Also, I like that they made the sink like just covered in like paints and stuff like that. Nice touch, nice touch. This whole entire room is like covered in mess, honestly.
A great drawing or painting can show off some amazing techniques that no photo could. And vice versa. A great photo can do things that drawing or painting can't.
Some people get like photorealistic paintings though, pretty accurate.
People who are really good at drawing can make pictures that look at as realistic as photos. But then why not just use your camera app?
Yeah, that's the thing. But sometimes it's just to hone your skill. Alright, let's talk to the art teacher guy.
Why, if it isn't Luna. I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult?
No, though you do tend to get pretty philosophical on shit.
I mean, it's just right for me. I love art. Oh, that is certainly good to hear. So, Luna, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt.
Yeah, a little bit.
That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct?
I do. Yeah, they're pretty fun, yeah. Pokemon battling.
One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you are so strong.
Thank you.
Do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days.
Where's true strength to come from? Dedication, honestly. Dedication. Heart.
Anyway, thank you again for your input, Luna.
Spirit. You became slightly closer with Mr. Hassel. Can we talk to him again?
What is the true meaning of strength, I wonder?
Alright, to the home ec room. Oh, they've got like the stove tops on the side.
This microwave here is our little secret, got it? The one in the cafeteria is always being used.
So we come here to reheat my food. Or to microwave food.
There sure are a lot of Pokemon running free around campus, just like these ones here. They always seem to show up at meal times.
Okay, so some of the campus Pokemon, they're not other people's Pokemon though, because we're not allowed, we're supposedly not allowed to let Pokemon out in the school grounds, but, you know, people do it anyway. Oh, look, he's got a little Jigglypuff on his apron. Alright.
Welcome to the home economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Miss Luna from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides.
From all sides. Well, this is just an expression. It's not literal all sides. My activities? Maybe he means also from teachers or things like that. My activities?
Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you.
Oh yeah, Koraidon?
Yeah, he's kind of special boy. You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that may be a bother for you.
No, nobody's really approached us, so...
No? The home economics classroom is something of a place of rest for the academy's students, you see. Here, they delight in sharing the latest gossip and the like while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Miss Luna, so much so that I find myself intrigued. If it is not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime.
Okay, heck yeah.
Please feel free to relax and unwind if you wish. No need to concern yourself with me.
Alright, but not now. Alright, let's go to... Go to the schoolyard. Okay, so this is the battle area. It is big. The Cyclozar is so glossy and cute, it really helps take the stress of studying away. Sure.
I started a Cyclozar therapy service. Stare at it for as long as you like. Because he's so cool.
Okay, you can't ride Koraidon here. It's pretty big. Right, there's some Starly hanging out, and they got a slide.
I was just starting out with Mudbray. Its stamina is something else.
Oh yeah, Mudbray. I mean, it's the draft horse Pokemon, so...
How are battle studies going? Miss Danger's kind of scary.
Oh, there's someone walking with a Cyclozar. Oh, Tropius? I believe this is what Pokemon called. Way smaller than I thought it would be, honestly. I always imagined this Pokemon to be a bit bigger than that.
I heard that Tropius loves fruit so much it started growing fruit on his neck. That can't be true, right?
It doesn't sound true, but I've heard some wild shit about Pokemon. I've heard some wild shit. Its ability must be own tempo. It's a ground type, right? And then that's another exit. Another Tropius. And some floating Gyarados out here. If you stare at Gyarados' face, it might lower your attack with Intimidate. Hey, big fellow. It's pretty scary.
It's great that the schoolyard's so big. Even huge Pokemon have plenty of space to come out.
Alright.
Friends know each other's tricks. When we battle, it's all about anticipating one another's strategy.
And then this person?
I'm about to have a Pokemon battle with my friend.
I see. Alright. They also have some gardens out here.
Whether with Pokemon or with gardening, you end up asking yourself, what should I raise next?
And this guy?
The dishes at the cafeteria all use ingredients grown here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. For the entire school? That seems like maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, where's the battle teacher? Hello? Said she was here. She's got somewhere. Hello? Oh, there she is. She's next to the stadium here. Hello?
Us, new kid. Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training?
No, I've come out here for exploring.
Sorry. That was a little rude of me to ask. I know the point of training isn't to show off in front of other people. Why don't we do a bit of running together here to get to know each other a little better? Ready? Let's go.
Oh, we're just gonna run around the track with her? You ran 3 laps around the schoolyard with Miss Gendra. I was just exploring, and she's like, alright, we're gonna run, let's go. And then that happened. Cut to black. Oh, that really worked up a nice sweat. You've got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. A good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as my way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Miss Derringer's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. Maybe not the best. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Well, to be honest, it was a bit dry. Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you that. I didn't actually want to hear it. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. As your honest reaction remind me. Well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. You became slightly closer with Miss Gendra. Us, new kid. Muscles sure are great, don't you think? Yeah, sure, lady. One track mind, one track mind. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the staff room next. It seems like a bunch of the teachers are in there. Alright, so here's the language professor. So I think I might try to go a slightly different voice with him. He says, his common phrase, he says, wow. So I kind of want to have a voice like that. Oh, Luna. Did you come all the way here to the staff room just to see me? All the way here? Yeah, dude, this isn't the school. Seems I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me très happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. If there's anything you're confused about in class, or if you have having trouble here at the academy, you can always come here to tell me, ton ami, Salvatore, your friend, Salvatore that is. Way. He came slightly closer with Mr. Salvatore. I think that fits him better. He seems like a very dramatic sort. My dear Luna, let us communicate a bit. Communicate, that is. Up, I didn't want to go outside, alright. Alright, and then the history professor. You've given an Australian accent, alright, here we go again. Yeah. Oh, yes. Luna from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in class and the answers you give to my questions. I admit, they pique my interest. Oh, we've only... The last time we were in class, we just gave the accurate answer. Yeah, quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Thank you. Interesting. I didn't say good, I said interesting. When you talk to her before you've met her in one of the classes, I did this in Pokemon Violet, she's just like, why are you wasting your time talking to me? She's very straightforward. Little brusque. Little standoffish.
Tell me, Luna, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old, or things that I know?
New things, honestly. New things, honestly. Like old things, you know, they have their certain charm and they can be pretty great, but most of the time, you know, new is better. Let's be honest, new is usually better. People coming in, we got with new brilliant stuff all the time. But there's also sometimes, you know, like you know, there's some old things that are still better in some capacities. So, but new stuff usually.
You would answer new stuff to me, your history teacher. Ah, you are a curious one.
Listen, you asked me an honest question, I gave you an honest answer. I know you like history, but I'm not pandering to your butt.
Yes, this one may indeed be a good use to me someday.
What the fuck? Oh, also, look, on the side of her hair, her little, I don't know, hair accessory that she has on that looks like the little shadowy Pokemon that's associated with Ho-Oh. Okay, interesting. Is it one of the new mythical Pokemon from a while back? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think it's Marshadow, that's what it's called. This one may be of good use to me someday. Okay, alright. This teacher, she's I like this teacher. She's very interesting. I think she's one of my favorites. Curious.
You can disregard that. I was simply thinking out loud. Don't mind that, me using you or whatever. Don't mind me. I enjoyed our little conversation today. And my thanks, Luna. Don't mind that. Don't mind me being mysterious.
She's always just like, I want to explore ancient ruins and other stuff like that, so interesting.
Quite the interesting pupil, Luna. Keeping my eye on you.
Alright, alright. And then the math teacher, Miss Thyme.
Oh my, if it isn't Luna. Hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class?
So I think I talked to this person before and I said, yes, I have a question, or all good, no questions. And then maybe if I say all good, no questions. I don't know if I talked to her before. Maybe all good, no questions?
I'm glad to hear it. Then perhaps you won't mind a little quiz.
Okay, no, but maybe I didn't talk to her before.
Flying type Pokemon are weak to rock type moves. When rock type move hits a flying type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled.
It's multiplied by 100. No, it's doubled.
Yes, that's right. The correct answer is that the move's damage is doubled. Miss Time! Miss Time! Oh my, I see one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn, dear. There is only one of me after all. Miss Time, is it true that you were a gym leader?
Oh, she was once a gym leader?
That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why'd you quit?
So you want to know, do you?
I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. I sure can.
I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Luna, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me anytime if you have questions for me. I think my brother pointed out that Miss Time, I think, is sisters with the gym leader Rhyme, who's the ghost battle leader, and they rhyme in time. And that's why. They paired the names.
Hello, Luna. Feel free to come ask me questions anytime.
Yes, that's a little check-in with the teachers. So if you check in with the teachers around the academy, apparently build relationships, have conversations with them. And then director's office.
Oh, why, hello, Miss Luna. How is your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope. Not that I've been there, in disguise.
Yeah, it's been great, or it's not going so well. No, it's been great. So far, so good.
Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I have expertise, I'm a child, okay? I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Oh, as a kid. Your expertise in the kid lingo, I might not know it, dude, but okay. Tell me, what does chuggy mean? I have no idea. What the fuck does that mean? Chuggy? Is this an actual thing or did they make this up? Is this an actual thing or did they make this up? Chuggy is an American neologism coined in 2013, allegedly by Generation Z, as a pejorative description of lifestyle trends associated with early 2010s and millennials. This aesthetic has been described as the opposite of trendy or trying too hard. Okay, so I guess it's being outdated and uncool. I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. I've never heard that word in my life, but then again, I'm sort of, guess, past the time of young people. I guess of the young peoples. But when I learn the meaning behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I gotta keep up with the lingo of the younger generation. I'm most grateful for your help on that front. You became slightly closer to Director Clavel. I'm always learning new words that I've just like, okay, I guess this is what the kids are saying nowadays, like drip. Like people are just like, oh man, what awesome drip, and I'm just like, what the frig is drip? Apparently this is clothing, your garb. Your outfit is your drip. But I was just like, what? I don't even know how somebody came up with that. I'm just like, what? It doesn't make any sense, but okay, I guess lingo. And, you know, like, words go in and out of fashion all the time. And it's fascinating. Language is always evolving. There's probably, like, language that we have in our lexicon that were, like, new trendy words from the past that we still use occasionally that some people might be like, what the heck does that mean? Because they just weren't around during the time when it was very popular. Popular thing to say. Alright, Clavel. Miss Luna, how kind of you to stop by. I must say I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend a class as well, no? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you've joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy. But if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? He's asking us to pick a favorite teacher? Oh, dude, man. Oh, dude, man. Oh, Nurse Miriam's pretty great. We just met her. Mr. Saguaro and Mr. Salvatore are both very cool, but I do like Miss Ryfor. But I don't know if I would call her a favorable impression. This time is very favorable. She's very kind. Yeah, I would say Miss Ryfor is probably one of my favorites, just character-wise, but I don't know if I would call her... He's specifically asking for a favorable impression. I did really like Mr. Saguaro. He had a favorable impression.
Nurse Miriam, I don't know, she's great. She gives me the impression of being like, it's not that she lacks ambition, because she has ambition. She tried the test multiple times. Let's go with Miss Time. She's very nice.
Oh, Miss Time from math class, you say? Yes, she's a fine teacher, a most warm and peaceable woman. We're truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff in Lunalight Academy. Yeah, you got a great lot here, colorful lot. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being.
I hope that doesn't come back in any way. So you said Miss Time was your favorite teacher, so here's a whole bunch of Miss Time.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Miss Luna.
Oh, it's just a minor thing. It's like, hey, pick your favorite. They're all pretty great. They're all pretty great. But you did specifically ask for most favorable, so...
If you ever need help with any school-related matters, I shall be happy to lend an ear.
Alright, well, that's it for that. Let's go back to the entrance hall. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple more classes we could take. Let's save though. I think it's worth it. It's interesting for the character-wise to come back to the school. Nothing really else for it, but the characters are very interesting. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. We got the whole slew of new classes. All right. Biology.
Hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. On that note, is everyone using their Pokedex? It registers Pokemon born from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods, so don't you worry about that. And, just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokedex app.
Yeah, we just learned this.
It was way before I started teaching here at the academy, though. Back then, I was a researcher. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at the time either.
How old is this man?
He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in and day out. Oh, those sure were fun times. I got yelled at all the time, though.
Maybe he was a younger associate of Clavel.
Wait a second. How did I get into this? I'm pretty sure I was talking about the Pokedex. Anyway, today I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, a great way to catch Pokemon more easily is to first lower its HP. But there's another way to up your chances of a successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Status conditions.
Give the Pokemon a berry, inflict the Pokemon with a status condition, or prove you're stronger than the Pokemon. I mean, that's more or less what we're doing, isn't it? Prove you're stronger. No, inflict the Pokemon with a status condition.
Wow, that's right, Luna. Great job. The correct technique for making Pokemon easier to catch is to inflict them with a status condition. Sleep is an especially effective status condition. It makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. If you have a Pokemon that can use moves that put opponents to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, filling up your Pokedex will be a cinch.
Thanks, I just took a guess. No, we know what it was. I know. Though I didn't know that sleep was way more effective than any other status condition, but I'm pretty sure they said that before, so I knew that before this too. But before this game, they really hit it home. That's just like, yeah, sleep better than all the other status conditions. All right, Jack.
There are other ways to improve your catch rate as well, like using Pokeballs specifically designed to be effective against certain Pokemon.
Like netballs.
Eating food that gives you catching power works too, or sneaking up on Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise when you start a battle.
Okay, I gotta remember that. I don't ever sneak, so that might be good. That might be good.
If you're having trouble, you may want to make the rounds to the gyms to get gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels. Please do come show me your Pokedexes once they start to fill up. Another day, another enjoyable class. Oh yeah, don't forget, our next class will be a test.
Uh-oh. Tests. I'm done with that life. I've done my time. All right, next class. We're just taking now biology midterm. All right, let's do it.
Hello everyone. Today is our midterm exam. It sure feels good to fill in all those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? You guys are totally doing that right and darn spacing out and blanking out on the answers.
Yeah, midterm before we even start the other classes. Yeah, let's get this out of the way.
Take your time and contemplate each question carefully.
What button would you use to let Pokemon out of its ball so that it can walk with you? ZR. Am I pressing... Do I press the ZR button? B? Oh, okay, no, okay, we press A. Okay, it's gonna give us the option here, alright. ZR. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. When eggs are found. Okay, they're found during picnics. And... Oh wait, when and where, okay, yeah. So they'll hatch while walking, but that's not where they're found. It's during picnics in your basket. A2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Walking around. What will not make Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher levels? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokedex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy to hear your honest opinion. It's easy to use. It's all right. I don't use it that much. The initial page confused me a little bit. I was unsure. You had to click on it to get into the rest of the Pokedex, and the rest of it was just like, here, do you want the quick, like, you just caught these Pokemon things? So I'll say it's all right. It's good.
Alrighty, we've run time's up. I hope you all enjoyed tackling those questions. The last question was just something that I'm personally curious to know.
All right, Jack.
Don't tell the director about it, okay? I'm not supposed to include personal questions on the exam. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did.
He's gonna go grade them right there and then. Okay, all right. Oh no, I'm gonna grade them now, but we won't tell you. Oh, hold on. She said something different. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam and 4 questions correct to pass the final exam. Let's see how you did on your biology test. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. Yes, of course I did. As a passing score, congratulations. Yay. Mr. Jack asks us to give this reward to any student to pass the exam. Oh, experience candy. Swanky. Keep doing your best. All right. Time for math class.